Hey, what's going on? Pete Amato here with another Why Eagles Why quarterback game film breakdown. And once again, we're featuring the man of the hour, Jalen Hurts. So, I didn't plan on making another video like this again so soon, but the Jalen Hurts fan club left me no choice after showing up on my doorstep with pitchforks and torches. Figuratively, of course. So, from the YouTube comments to the Facebook and Twitter replies, many of you made it quite clear that I wasn't giving Hurts enough credit for what he's done in past games, and disagree with my statement when I said Hurts played like a franchise quarterback for the first time in his career when they played in Denver. But that's what this podcast is all about. That's what being a sports fan is all about. That's what being a Philly fan is all about. Whether you disagree or agree with us or show us love or even call us stupid and delusional, we always appreciate anybody that takes the time out of their busy schedule to comment or engage with us. We welcome it. Even the haters. We all know it's all in good fun. No one's feelings are getting hurt. It's nothing personal.
It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business.
But in this case, you're wrong. I'm right. Here's why.
I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Even though Jalen Hurts has shown flashes of greatness at times, he never played like he did in that Denver game. But Pete, he put up 300 yards in the game and blah, 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 blah.
Shut up! Shut up!
Forget the stats. This is the first time he showed he could be the total package. Pre-snap reads, going through progressions correctly, anticipating time routes, and on and on and on. Let's compare some of his quarterback play side by side so you can see for yourself. Okay, here we go. We're going to start off with a play from the Dallas game earlier this year. As you can see, they aren't the exact same plays, but the receivers are running similar routes. He was given a clean pocket in both examples, but as you can see in the Dallas game, Jalen Hurts panics after seeing his first read is covered and immediately tucks the ball and takes off. If he would have kept cool, stepped up in the pocket, and continued to go through his progressions, he would have seen Gainwell wide open for at least a 20-yard gain. Now in the Broncos game, he faced similar circumstances several times throughout the game, and here's just one of them. Watch as Hurts shows improved footwork and confidence as he steps up in the pocket, keeps his head downfield, slide steps beautifully to the left, and makes a perfect throw to Goddard. Here's another similar example from the same game. Almost identical routes, both of his first reads are wide open, but here's the difference of being confident in his throwing ability while showing no hesitation. He misses out on his open receiver because he hesitates in the Cowboys game, showing no confidence in his ability to target anything breaking over the middle of the field. The next play is from the Chiefs game, in which many of you used in your argument against my statement saying he played at the same level, if not better, than in Denver. But you're wrong again. As you can see in this RPO, Jalen Hurts once again refuses to step up in the pocket. And then either he doesn't trust his ability to be accurate over the middle of the field, or not correctly going through his progressions because he is either not seeing the field well, or he was unable to read the zone defense, missing two wide open Eagles receivers downfield and settling with a check down to the running back. The Falcons game this season was also a game many used in their arguments. Here's two plays where Hurts faces a blitz and two totally different ways of dealing with it. On these plays, it's about detecting the blitz in his pre-snap reads. Versus the Falcons, Miles Sanders picked up the blitz, allowing Hurts to step up in the pocket. But unprepared for the blitz, Hurts panicked, rolled out, and had to throw the ball away. Hurts obviously goes through his pre-snap read versus the Broncos, sniffs out the lone blitzer, and is well prepared for any pressure he will face. He's unfazed as the linebacker bears down on him, keeping his head downfield and getting off an accurate throw. That's the difference between franchise quarterback play and just an average athletic quarterback. One thing Hurts has failed to do time and time again is go through his progression, keeping his head downfield without staring down one receiver. In the play versus the Saints, Hurts makes a few big mistakes. As Hurts begins his progressions, he needs to anticipate the route coming over the middle, but he hesitates and the safeties converge on the receiver. Hurts could even set his feet and hit the big post over the top right there, but he makes the same mistake we have seen him do time and time again. He drops his eyes to find lanes to scramble, which messed up the whole play. But it's obvious Jalen Hurts has grown as a quarterback in the play versus Denver. He corrects every mistake he made in that Saints play, showing Hurts has grown as a quarterback at least when he played in Denver. He keeps his eyes downfield, never dropping in the scramble, while going through his progressions and in the end giving a receiver a chance to make a play. The next two plays are almost identical in play call, but not in Jalen's decision making. The O-line creates a nice pocket in both circumstances, but as you can see, Hurts feels too uncomfortable versus Dallas, leaving the pocket when he didn't have to, dropping his eyes to scramble, and having to throw the ball away. In Denver, Jalen Hurts is met with a similar challenge, but in this case, he trusts his O-line. Remains in the pocket, eyes up, continues through his progression, easy first down. Okay, so we've covered going through progressions, keeping cool in the pocket, and pre-snap reads, among other things. Last but not least, timing. To the casual fan, timing sounds simple, but it's not. It involves precision, perfect footwork, and chemistry with your receiver. So let's compare to a similar play made during week 3 this season. This is a simple timing route that failed, even though Reagor actually did his job for once by creating plenty of separation. The play is synced up with Hurts taking a 3-step drop and needs to be released in anticipation before the break. But Hurts hesitates just a half a second, has to bail on the play, and almost gets sacked. But in the Denver game, we saw several successful timing plays. Even if this is just a screen to Boston Scott, it still relied on timing and trust to be successful. Hurts has to anticipate and deliver the ball even before he knows if Smith will block his man. And he does it without hesitation, and it works out. I want to now compare a couple of timing plays from last year just to show you the growth Hurts showed specifically in this Denver game. Again, in this play versus the Packers, the route relies on Hurts releasing the ball immediately at the end of his 3-step drop. But as you can see, he stutters for a half a second, throwing the timing of the play completely off and even delivering the ball to the wrong shoulder. Here's another versus the Saints last year. This is the timing-based speed out that requires perfect footwork. 3 steps and the ball needs to be released now. Take a look at where Greg Ward is when Jalen's back foot hits the ground. He's just coming out of his break, but instead of Jalen Hurts beginning his motion, he pauses, leaves the ball too far inside once again, and gets lucky with the DB dropping the interception. These plays show that not only was Jalen's footwork sloppy, he was often unsure about his delivery, causing him to hesitate at the worst possible moments. But here's the good news. Jalen Hurts seemed to fix all his timing route issues in Denver with flawless footwork and perfect anticipation for the first time in his career. Again, Reagor comes out of his break with separation, but this time Hurts delivered the ball at the end of his 3-step drop, shows no hesitation, even with the defender in his face. In case you missed the first time, Hurts times this throw so perfectly you can see that he releases it before Reagor even starts his break. These plays involve precise footwork and timing, as well as chemistry and trust, and Jalen Hurts has done a complete 180 in the Denver game and made a lot of plays that he used to struggle with throughout his career. So if you watch any of our other Y equals Y podcasts, you know I've been one of Jalen Hurts' harshest critics. Personally, I like Jalen Hurts. I'm rooting for him. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a great leader. So I just hope he keeps it up, keeps working on his game, keeps improving, and hopefully you keep commenting and liking and even yelling at me. We'll take it all. But seriously, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Each time someone likes, comments, or subscribes, it means a lot to us. So again, thank you. Until next time, go Birds!